Hello everyone and welcome to this video. My name is Dr. Charles Edward Reel and today I'll be reviewing the ELF cereal. But first a little bit about me. I have a PhD in Cereal Arts and Sciences from the Processed Oats Institute of Northern Tallahassee, known more commonly by its acronym POINT. On a side note, whenever I hear the word POINT, I have to actively resist singing my alma mater's cereal anthem, praising the hearty crunch of Cheerios and the cinnamon dusting on a fresh batch of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. As far as side notes go, that one wasn't the most important. However, I thought it beneficial to share an anecdote that properly characterizes me as the cereal fanatic that I claim to be. As far as my resume goes, I was nominated for 2017's Breakfast Influencer of the Year award, hosted by General Mills. Additionally, I won an Oscar for my performance in the BBC's docudrama Serial Killer, in which I played the Yellow Fruit Loop. At this point, you may be asking yourself, what's your meaning? You may be even saying, get to the important part. You may even be thinking that if I don't start reviewing this cereal, this video will be like an unsharpened pencil, much less effective for establishing a villain as intimidating in Christopher Nolan's 2008 Batman film. If you're thinking any of these things, you're in luck, because we are now transitioning to my live, unscripted review and reactions of today's cereal. So, let's get started with today's review. We've got the ELF cereal right here. As you can see, something you may find concerning about this cereal is that it doesn't say cereal on the box per se. It labels itself as ELF, which can be interpreted as you would be actually consuming an ELF, which might be an issue. The back also has some fun festive decorations and activities for children to enjoy in their spare time. But what you really care about is the cereal. As you can see, we've got a corn puff cereal with marshmallows, a la a Lucky Charms type of situation. And right off the bat, you're getting a major waft of maple, which is evident in the packaging, maple syrup flavored. So we're gonna go for this pour right here. I've just spilled cereal all over my keyboard. Okay, I have slightly recovered from the previous accident, and we are now here with a closer inspection of the cereal. Now, if I may be honest with you for a moment, the question has always been in my mind, what does ELF taste like? The movie? The creature? The idea? What is the essence of ELF? And I've just spilled cereal on my keyboard once again. This is the defining moment of my career. Well, now that you've seen the cereal, and have a little bit of information about it, we're going to start the taste test. I was going in expecting the cereal to remind me of Lucky Charms, primarily. But in fact, it reminds me more of a Captain Crunch type of deal. Just the texture of the sweetened corn puffs really give me a Captain Crunch vibe. The marshmallows are not really too evident when all things considered. You know, it has a good taste. I'll give it that. It's hard to place it, though. It smells far more like maple syrup than it actually tastes. It really does remind me of almost a Captain Crunch with some maple flavor to it. And as far as the marshmallows go, they do taste slightly different from Lucky Charms marshmallows, but nothing too distinct on their own. While this cereal doesn't stand out greatly, it is different enough that I would call this a very pleasant experience. I would recommend trying this cereal if you are a fan of ELF or a fan of sweetened corn puffs with holiday tree marshmallows. I myself am of course a fan of both of those, so this cereal was right up my alley, and I ended up quite enjoying it. I would give it a solid 7.5 out of 10. Thank you all for watching. Enjoy your holiday, and hopefully enjoy some ELF in your tummy tonight. I'm sorry.